Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Gixu again, and I'm in such a happy mood today, so I hope you are having a blast of a day. Hopefully. Yeah, take a rocket. Woohoo! I hope you got a very fine day. And if you haven't, well, I hope that after this episode that they may be a little bit more happy, so to say. We are over here at the Jumble Hill to check on any profits. Not that I think we have made any, but we have a little thing I want to look together with you. That's that one. Yep, the good panda have requested our services to do a little bit of work. So let's get up there and let's have a look. Oh, can we? No, we cannot. Yes, we can. Oh, what panda has asked us to do is basically to terraform this whole mountaintop you see over here. This whole mountaintop needs to be terraformed from the edges over there to the other side, all over to you can barely see it over there. You can see that slab line over there, marking the border between Jumble Hill area and Rob's base up there. So we need to terraform all of that. I've been speaking with Panda about what he wants and how he wants it and such things. So that's we got a little bit of work to do there. But before we can do his area, we need to do the area before him, and that was Snowavenger. Where did we put it? There we go. Wonderful. Troublesome Hills. And I've been over there to the base to have a look about what we need to do. And I'm more or less ready. I would just like to have a little bit of chest with me over there to all the random stuff that will end up everywhere and anywhere. So I think we are more or less ready to go now. I'll add a little bit of more ice. And I have my buckets on me. Wonderful. And let's head over to Snow's area because we got a little bit of work to do over there. Actually, a lot. We are coming in for a landing at Snow's area. And it's I would say, if we just take a flyby, woo! You can see there's a lot of work going on here with some huge walls all over the place. That one as well. That's I like that. I like that with the ice in the middle. But yeah, it's over here at the front gate that we need to do some work. This path, doink, is leading down here, and that's the wall he was talking about. So we need to do something about that. As well as down here, this part over actually from here and forward need to be cleared out so that they can make a path out through the lake. And if you just do that, you can say you got a real flat wall there, and he don't like that. So what he wants us to do is make this look a little bit more like this, basically. A little bit more natural and having a little bit more of a curve to it that makes this stair the center of this curve. And of course that's not good for a natural perspective, but we can make it work. And I got some really nice plans in mind. Something with an ice cave. We've got a little cave system in here, so I'm thinking something about emeralds. I'll take those. That's my fee. Oh, I don't think they mind, but I will of course hear them about it. Oh, that's a big cave system, this is. Ooh, and unupdated water. Yeah, but I got some nice thinking about a cave system here. So let me get my stuff put up. I need a workbench put up. I need a little bit of different bits and bobs set up. But after that, we can start working on this project. Okay. We are ready to rumble. We are ready to get up and running. And you can see I set up my beacon. I set up a little ice factory down there. So the first thing we need to do now, I'm in the process of getting a little bit more ice. We need it for later. But the first thing is, of course, as always, the whole the scale. Nope, not that. What do we call it? Shape. It's the shape. So the first thing we'll map out, we want something that is kind of similar to that, but of course not completely. So if we kind of go out like this, follow it around, giving it a slight curve over like this in this direction, maybe a little bit over and in like that. And I hope it's not end up snowing, because that means that I don't have... Oh, we should maybe put torches on it. Then we can also see what the hell we are doing at the night. Bloop. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, good. I got the din map on me, so I kind of know where we are going. And we're probably a bit too far into the land. I would say that we should probably start to get a little bit more like this. A little bit more out towards this sea area out here. To kind of give it a little bit more cove feeling. Instead of just being a walls mountainside. So if we add in that doesn't matter, going a little bit straight here and there. Put you over there, get out of my sight, and like that, and that, and you can see it will end up over here with the rest of this area, and that's good. Now, that's the top part up there, which we need to get. You can see dug away actually, and needed to get all this area away between these dirt blocks and our bottom down there. But again, ooh, green blob of danger. I have seen you. Even though you hide behind the green. Get lost. There we go. Wonderful. We got the lovely silence of no hishing around. Whee! No, we can't fly apparently. Good. This area over here got a little bit... Let's see if we can. Can we do that? Come on. Let's see. You can see this area got this little whoop going around like that. I'm not sure what you call it, but a little bit of a bump in the... That's a bump. I would like to recreate something like that. Not completely. Oh, that's not a rocket. Not completely, but giving it a little bit like that as well. Let's see if we can land on top of a tree over here and be super fancy. Super fancy. Doink. We could. Oh, but yeah, as you can see, this one over here got this little cove. Ooh. This one going a little bit out in this lake area from the hill over there. So if we do the same over here, kick that back, kick this wall back a little bit, and add in a little bump out of this area. Not, of course, that big. Now I'm just exaggerating to get my point across. But if we try to do the general shape the same, that will give. I know Snow will appreciate that because of the symmetry in it. Then we can also get to work on the detailing, and that's where we are going to do something very different, and I hope he will appreciate it. But let me get cracking on the first part here, because we need to get this whole thing teared out, and that's a job, and that's a big one. So let's get cracking. Okay. We are now on with the next part. And I know this doesn't look fancy at all. And it's definitely not something that the Snowavenger will be happy with. But that's no problem because this is not final. Luckily for us, that's not final. I don't want to live. There you go, that's your product. No. we can't do that. Yeah, but we got the basic shape going, and we got a bit of space. That's the name. We got a bit of space to work with, so now we can slowly but surely add in and say, where do we want the border of our lake thing to go, and where do we want this hillside to run? So I'm thinking something like this. Come slowly going like this over here, and then slowly going a little bit back out again, joining around like this. Even more. Come on. Like this. And adding in back over here. And let's go up in the air. Actually, I think that's a good one. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Wonderful. Can we do a beautiful face plant into a tree again? With this last time, that was wonderful. No, damn it, close. Anyway, you can see it kind of resembles what is going on over here, even though this part is way closer to the what do you call it, the path. But I think that's okay. I want to work with that, and maybe we add the cave system in like that. I think that's a good idea. What else of importance? Oh no, I can still fly. Okay, let's try something. Come on. There we go. Whee! Decent. Damn it, didn't work. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, yeah. Let me get on with the basic shape now. We got the real basic shape. Now we need to focus on where the walls would go on the mountainside, so to say. And by doing that, we also need to focus on where the riverside would go. And you can say, this is of course not gonna be a big riverside here. There will probably just be one block and then we move in. But let's get the basic one built up, and so we can see what we have to work with. And we got the basic shape going. Even though there's a little bit we need to do. We need to cut off the top. I don't like it. To be honest, I don't think it fits in with the theme. I moved back this side over here a little bit, as you can see. Before we're out like this. Oh, that's a little bit much, but Snowavenger was like, he really wanted this to be kind of symmetrical, and we are not making it completely symmetrical, but we are making this side way more open, so it wouldn't be too crampy when the road will continue this way past the area, because that will actually have been the case where it would have been like 1 or 2 blocks from the hillside, and we don't want that. We want a little bit of space. So yeah, that's coming together nicely. We of course still need a little bit of shape here and there, and we still need a lot of decoration for this build to work out. But the basic are now done. The basic shape is up and running, and that's a huge step, to be honest with you. But before we can do that, we need to consider something, because this area, it needs a little bit of revising on the shape, so to say. I asked Snow how he felt about it, what it was his thought, because before we do all the decoration, and that task it's a huge one, I wanted to be sure that he agreed that the area, how it looks, is good. So I asked him what he think, and this area up here he was a little bit concerned about, and that's fair because we haven't done anything than ripping out a whole lot of area. But he would like if we could make it a little bit more like the area over here. So we are going to do that. We are going to also tear out some of the, let's see if we can have a little bit of a look on that. Up the stairs we go. Whoopity 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 whoop. There we go. Wonderful. This part over here, it's way too straight, so to say. We don't want that straight of a mountainside. There we go. So I will add in a little bit of here and there, just to give it a little bit more lovely curve here, a little bit more not so steep curving over there. Just add a little bit more nice curving, as well as adding a little bit more mountainside here, because this part, to be found, we haven't done anything other than ripping out what were here before, and I haven't thought that this should be the end product. Let's just say that I have thought to do something about it, but I haven't gotten on with it. I just wanted to hear about this part down here, if that was far enough away before I continue on, but apparently that's okay. So we just need to figure out that part, and that is done now, more or less. As you can see, we took this part and made it a bit more like this. I actually followed the same steps that were there on this side. The side to this is of course different over here, and that's completely on purpose. The only thing is, this stripe going here, I might give it a little bit more of a sharp edge, so to say, and make this a little bit more steep, but otherwise that should do the trick. So let's get on with the next part, which is of course our decoration of it, because we got a nice shape going now. We got the mountain just as we wanted, but to be honest, it looked like bird poo, more or less. So what we need to do is we basically want to, of course, first of all, got a lot of grass into the game. Grass? That's no grass. That's a snow block. But I also want to replicate more or less what's happening over here with all of the ice. So that's also something that we need to consider and see how much we'll put that into. But we need to think about something. This side over here isn't as steep as the side over there, which means that when we put in our little a little ice, it can't always fit the theme if we put it like up here, for example, out in the open like that. That wouldn't always be good. So what I think is a good idea is to put in a little bit of ice like that, and of course, as you can see, we need to get rid of every other weird block around it, because otherwise it will look, yeah, as I said, weird. So we don't want that to happen. By doing, let's just do like that. That should do the trick. That's okay. But as you can see, it looks a little bit with the ice going out in the open. But we can work with that. That's no problem. One here and one there doesn't make it a bad thing. Then we put in the snow like that and the ice like that, and that is good to go. Remove that. Let's see if we can get a little bit nice around here like that and like that. Yeah. I like that. It gives a little bit of a touch to it of the ice, makes it a little bit more like ice bomb, because this is ice bomb, as you can see. A lot of ice, a lot of snow. So we want to incorporate that, of course, in our build. So that's basically the idea, going around to change all of the dirt out. And the reason why we started with the bird is, of course, it's easier to place down, and it's easier to break. And it's always a good idea to get the basic shape going before you start on the decorative field. And this is definitely the decoration field we are going with now, because the shape is completely good as we wanted, but we definitely need a little bit more decoration. And welcome back. Oh, let's get back over there to have a look. Oh, I think this turned out really nice, if I must be honest, and we must be honest. Let's facepalm into the tree. Wonderful. Oh, I really liked how that came out. And I think the transition for this sharp edge over here, to this side where it's a little bit more flattened and a little bit more hillside, came out really nice. And as you can see, I put in a bit more snow there than there's over there. And I think, yeah, why not? It doesn't just have to look natural, and it does, and that's the most important part. But I'm not done yet. I got a little special surprise that I wanted to give Snow and the other people around here weren't, I think, and I can't remember the last one living here. And that is this little cave system that we are in the process of making. You get through this little entrance, that collapse entrance, so to say. Get into this area, and boom! What do we have here? I know at the moment it doesn't look great. What I'm trying to do is make a skull of a dragon to try and represent. Let's see. There we go. Try and represent a real dragon, the one you killed in the end, basically. And I think we have accomplished that somewhat decent. If we just do it like that, maybe. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. It's kind of difficult for me. I'm not sure how to do it properly, and this is quite big as well. But it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't. I'm not thinking of doing it all, but just kind of doing the front of this skull to kind of give the feel of this is a buried dragon skull in here. And we won't build it all, but just build the front with the teeth to kind of resemble that this area is magical. We got a slain dragon here, and it's many centuries ago that the first settlers were in the area. They killed this dragon which roamed around, and by doing that, they kind of gave this area a little bit of a magic touch, so to say. And we like that. We like that. We like things like that. So yeah, I'm trying to do that, and to be honest, I'm not sure how that goes, but we are trying. I think that's the most important part. And that's way too. Maybe we should try and do it like that, and make that one as well, and over here like that. To try and yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that, kind of giving it a bit of jaw, maybe. I like that. I will see what I can come up with here, just to give a little bit of touch. So with the whole thing we have done haven't just been basically tearing out a lot of blocks and replacing with something else, but adding a little bit of a detail, a little hidden detail, so to say. I really like that idea. So let me get cracking. Let's see what we can come up with. And welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, let's have a look. I did a little bit of fiddling around with some snow here and there, and this is our skull. I know, it's not that oh, I know, it's not that fantastic or anything, but I really like it. I think it adds a little bit of something unique to this area, having this skull in this. Let's see, can we? Nope, we cannot apparently. Anyway, I really like it. I really like it. I think it adds a little bit. Oh my goodness, voice. Speaking, words, hard. I think it adds a little bit of something to the area, a little bit of mystical feel, a little bit of magic, and I really think that's a good match for what they got going up there, which also are a huge project, but looks amazing. So I think that was actually our project down here at Snow's base, and the other base as well. I think that's it. I think we're done. So let me see if I could get Snow on the line so we can start and have a little chat on what he thinks about. So I'm over here at Snow's place, ready to see what he likes about what we have done. So let's see what he says. Shall we take a look to see whatever he likes, what's been going on? And so I'm a little bit excited. I don't want to spend time on too much with him, trying to go over everything and try to set up a lot of things. So we'll just have him talk a little bit, and I'll just try and write as fast as I can, basically. So Happy Panda Day! Woohoo! So let's see what Snow says. Let's see. First, oh, I can't spell. Impression, first impression. Is that correct? I hope that's correct. Anyway, I guess Snow knows what I mean. That's Panda, goddammit. I guess that's the most important part. So let's see what he says about it. Oh, and I can't eat. And he's so slow to react. Ooh. It's because we know what happened now. He come and he says it's awful. Oh, and he is happy. That's wonderful. I'm happy about that. Oh, let's see what he says about the little surprise. There we go. Surprise, I can't spell. Let's see what he says. I'm really looking forward to this. He seems like he likes it. Oh, that's wonderful. It's always tricky when you don't know people, what they like and such. So I just, I try to do a little bit of funny stuff. Try and incorporate getting in there. It's to add a little magic touch to the area and the lore. And remember, oh. And remember always, the law is an important thing. Yeah, so Snow is happy. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. Just as it should be. So, ladies and gentlemen, have you liked this episode? Make sure to hit that like button. If you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. And in case you got any comment suggestion, let me hear about them down in the comment section. And I will see you sooner or later. And may you have some verified days ahead of you until I see you next time. Bye bye, ladies and gentlemen.